How do you use questions as a way to get people to frame issues in the city? And I'll tell you a little bit about just one example in a neighborhood we're working in Springfield, Massachusetts. It's a neighborhood about 10,000 people. And we have this thing we're calling a question campaign. The goal is to get as many people in this city, in this neighborhood as possible to raise the questions they think are important from their own lived experience. Not to answer them, but to raise them. And we have everything, right? We have Twitter feeds, we have cell phone feeds, we have voicemail you can call in, you can text stuff in. We have all the technology to do it. But what we also know is that people live different kinds of lives. So we've also worked with the doctors and the schools and the churches and every other meeting. And any time people are gathered, for whatever they're gathered for, the people who are gathering them, ask them, do you have a question? Write it out on a card. If you can't write it out, I'll call the number on my cell phone, you can speak it out. Gathering wherever people are is a challenge, right? Oftentimes people, particularly people who are at the margins of society, don't think of themselves as having questions. They don't think of themselves as actually sometimes, I have something to offer. So the other side of what we do is we take people's questions and we mirror them with really powerful images, and then we put them up all over the community. And you start to have ads like this now up in this community. And people start to see, oh, that's us answering a question about our place, right? We're doing a project in Japan also where young people are doing it around the earthquake. They're using this campaign to say, well, we have a different set of questions, not about what's going on now, but who are we as a country and what are we doing? And so they're now trying to use this process as a way of getting questions out. We've done some global things with organizations where people are starting to understand, well, what's the nature of violence and why does it work for us? So the idea here is not so much these particular ads, but really the idea is that if you're going to work with the public to reframe things, you have to do a couple of things. You have to meet people where they are, and you have to reflect back to them their own intelligence. And you have to do it in a powerful way for them. Thank you.